I love it. That is no lie. I mean, what am I, 6 feet away? Like, I feel like I'm being permeated. It's the onions. With 4 days left to live,
you'll die in 10 days.
I'm driving down the highway. I fear that Mother Nature is conspiring against me. The wind today is unfreaking real. And now I'm feeling annoyed that I spent all this time getting the bike rack on and the bike securely strapped to the rack. And I'm gonna get out here on the flat plains of central Kansas, and the wind is gonna be ripping through so fast that riding is gonna be near impossible. Interestingly, the state of Kansas gets its name from a Native American tribe, the Kaw, but we're also known by the name Kansa or Kensaw. It means people of the south wind. The wind is always blowing, always blowing, always blowing. Oh no, this does not look good. This does not look good at all. State trooper and lots of smoke. Oh my gosh, oh. Oh, okay. Whew. Now, okay, this is rad. Yeah, controlled burn going on. I don't know if you can see that. Love it. Love it. Yes. That is one of the coolest things that happens in the springtime out here. Oh gosh, I love controlled burns. I don't know how extensively I've talked about my Midwesternness, my Midwestern identity. I'm Midwestern, but not religious. And there are things that happen in the Midwest, particularly on the plains, that inform my sense of the world even more than my theological training. So one of them are controlled burns and prairie fires. One year during college, I rode home with some friends of mine, and farmers and ranchers were doing controlled burns. It felt like the entire way home, like we were driving past burning fields for 4 hours. It was just amazing to watch. And it happened during Easter, and for me, it was just a very powerful metaphor, a very powerful symbol of what happens in life, of what needs to happen in life. I mean, I've talked about this Lent period that we're in. Controlled burns of fields is a very Lenten thing for me. That is how I understand Lent, is that sometimes you just gotta burn off the crap that's left over, and then you can plant in it again. Oh, it's just amazing. Just absolutely amazing. It would suck to be driving a big rig today, and particularly an oversized load. I had trouble, and all I'm doing is hauling a silly little bike. Those guys are pros, champs. Way to go, truckers. Alrighty. Yay! I made it. I'm at First Presbyterian Church in Salina, Kansas. I'm meeting with the Council of the Presbytery of Northern Kansas, but first I'm going to have lunch with my buddy Charlie, who's the pastor here. Charlie and I both like the Royals. In fact, that's how we met. We met through a mutual friend on Facebook. We both like the Royals. Then he moved from Ohio here to Kansas, and I got to come and preach his installation, and it's awesome. Like, he is such a good pastor. I have hope for the church because of people like Charlie Smith. Let me just say that right now. Okay. And he's taken me to a place called Cozy Burger. which is a Salina institution. And I'm a little worried because when you eat Cozy Burger, you smell like, people are like, oh God, you've been to Cozy. And I told Charlie, I was like, it'll be nice. Like right now it's 66 degrees out. I was like, yeah, we could sit outside. That way we can avoid the smell. But the wind, I don't know if this is gonna, people may just have to endure Charlie and I smelling like Cozy. And that's just gonna be the way that's gonna be. So deal with it. Yikes.
For a while. If you want to eat them, don't put them in your vehicles. You'll take the...
That's what he was just saying.
Somebody told me you put them in the trunk.
If you like White Castle, I ain't got nothing on this, and I haven't even tasted it. I know this right now.
And the rumor always at White Castle was they put baby formula into it.
Seriously?
Yeah, I heard that for years.
That is crazy talk.
It really is like White Castle.
You have not steered me wrong. I dare say these are 100 times better than White Castle.
Oh yeah.
And certainly some of the best hamburgers I've ever had in my life. Okay, friends, Salina, Kansas. It's not near where you are probably, but it should be, because Cozy's is what you want to eat right now.
Somebody took a took a detour to come to Cozy.
Right. We just met a guy who they're on their way to Colorado to snowmobile. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and they brought their kid. It's awesome. Whew. Just got done with a nice, big, long Presbyterian meeting, because you know that's what I do. Amazing, absolutely amazing. I'm telling you what, I am fortunate to work with some geniuses. I love my job when I get to work with really smart people. All right, I gotta go find my hotel, check in, and maybe get in a ride before I go to dinner. I am thinking I get to see my college roommate today. That's rad, right? I don't know if you can see that. This is the current weather conditions. Wind of 18 miles an hour and gusts up to 39 miles an hour. There's no way I can ride in that. Like, that bike is thin and lightweight. Like there's no way I can ride in that. And even though I'm not a really heavy guy, I am not heavy enough to withstand 39 mile an hour wind gusts. Like that will blow me off the road. So on one hand, I'm really sad about that because I'm not riding today. But on the other hand, I'm happy about it because that means that I get some time to maybe just rest. There's always tomorrow. I don't know what it's gonna look like, but I mean, what happens if it was a beautiful day out right now and I didn't have my bike? I would be angry with myself. So I'm prepared. Luck favors the prepared, and I am prepared. The only bad thing about it is the crazy wind.
I know. Yeah, that's how I was. It was like the wind, because my hair came around and it started slapping me in the face.
Right.
And I had gum.
Oh, that's lovely.
That's how I spent my
How
walk.
fun for you.
Yeah, that's how I spent my walk to and from my car. I'm not chewing gum anymore today. I'm done.
I actually brought my bike in hopes that I could ride, and there's no way I could do that out here.
A little wind in your hair type of thing? Yeah. Let me know how that works out for you.
No. So, it's too windy to ride. That's okay. Forecast says that tomorrow is going to be pretty great. So I'm going to try to get out tomorrow morning before I have to head another 4 hours west. Got a hold of my college roommate. We are a go for having a brew tonight. And so I'm just going to crack on with some editing before I go get some dinner. So, hey, this is the life of a man on the road. Okay. Blue Sky Brewery, yes, right place, 13 minutes away. And I've got about 16 minutes before I'm supposed to meet him. So, time to go. That's JR. He's not a scary man, nor is he a fearful and trepidatious man. He's a fun man. Oh, hey, look, yeah, see? Kanza Education and Science Park. Kanza. Haha.